Now to Election Day in Colorado. Voters across 64 counties will decide on critical issues, including local mayor and school board races.
There are also two measures impacting everyone across the state. So let's bring in Denver 7's Rob Harris. He's looking at where voting and election numbers stand so far.
Rob, election officials say they're expecting low turnout for voters.
Yeah, in fact, Micah, we have numbers from the Colorado Secretary of State's office as of the end of day yesterday with the ballots they've received. A little more than 1 million, which might sound like a lot when you first hear it, but you have to remember there are nearly 4 million active voters in Colorado. So as a percentage, as of last night, we're only sitting about 26%, and that's statewide. There are some places in the state that are a little bit lower than that. Now, to be clear, it is normal for an off-cycle election like this one to have low voter turnout. And I have spoken to some political strategists who are expecting more ballots to come in later this year as voters have learned about ballot initiatives like Prop HH, which regards property taxes and Tabor refunds. The Denver clerk and recorder told us we were right about in line with turnout in the 2021 off-cycle election, but he wants to see the numbers come up for every election.
It's something that I'm very passionate about, and I really want to start pushing is more turnout in the coordinated elections, more turnout in the off-cycle elections, because it's a matter of democracy.
So here's the current vote breakdown so far by party. About 30% of the ballots have come in from registered Democrats, about 31% have come from registered Republicans, and 38% have come from unaffiliated voters, which is the biggest chunk in Colorado. Now, it's important to remember that most of the candidates and the issues on ballots the voters are getting are nonpartisan, so we can't read too much into those voter party breakdowns as we could maybe in, say, a presidential election year, but it can give us some clues into who's filed their ballots so far and who might be still filing their ballots today. Micah?
All right, thank you, Rob. Well, after Denver decided to stop live streaming ballot processing this year over election worker safety concerns, Colorado's top election official is highlighting efforts to keep your vote safe. Secretary of State Jenna Griswold joined county clerks today at the Martin Luther King Jr. Library in Aurora, which is the site of the state's first tri-county ballot box. Voters in each county can use it to vote. Griswold also highlighted a 65% increase in voter drop boxes and automatic voter registration among improvements. She says this election is going smoothly so far.
Colorado knows how to deliver secure and accessible elections for every eligible voter, Republican, Democrat, and unaffiliated alike. As election administrators, we work to protect our democracy for every eligible Coloradan, regardless of their political affiliation, the money in their bank account, their race, or their zip code.
Remember, you can still cast your ballot as long as you're in line before 7 p.m. That's when polls close. You can also register to vote in person up until that deadline. We'll be tracking election results, including the 2 statewide propositions, school board races, and more on air. You can also track it online on denver7.com/election results.